Broadcast live.
I was just to say, with all the hardship you've had with women, you sound like a scorned man.
I'm a man scorned.
Yeah, you're a scorned man. Damn, so you got no time for this shit. You know, you like, I'm gonna arrange some beats and vocals because people got arranged marriages. What the fuck, you know? What did Mama teach you though about how to treat women? Because you also bring her in the joints, in the album.
This an apology. I'm not gonna be the one to raise my hand, baby. I solemnly swear to be the rock of the nation, maintain equality. Loving you was something I promised myself, though it's hard to see. Actions speak louder than words. Fuck the verbosity. Here to show you love, so beating you ain't a part of me.
Yeah, bro. It's just, you know, like when you just chilling, you look at your parents, and that's if you're fortunate enough to have had, and that's what's crazy, if you're fortunate enough to have had both parents live together and you actually see their marriage, and it's a beautiful thing. You kind of, and I think that's when my thing for love comes in, is because I've seen them have like a real beautiful relationship, and you kind of obviously know these moments. And I think it came in for me, that same lesson came in the moment I had that altercation with my uncle, because he pulled up to the gate.
I was about to come into you.
Yeah.
I was about to ask if your uncle's stories are
You
true.
know, yeah.
Maybe
so-
give context, you know, for those that still haven't listened to the album. You know what I
right?
mean?
So what happened that night, bro, is it's a weekend, it's a Saturday, I'm chilling on the couch. I see lights pull
you're
up.
not chilling like this. You
Yeah,
know? So
yeah.
You're chilling.
I'm
like that.
chilling like that.
Okay, because if you're
and then
chilling
my
like
uncle
this,
pull up in a cut like this.
I got you.
Yeah,
I
my
got
uncle
you.
pull up in a cut like that. So I see lights flash by the window and slide the curtain by the side, and I'm like, yo, is that my uncle? And I see him walk out of his whip, dog, and then he comes to the passenger door where my aunt's chilling. He opened up and he literally started beating her.
Oh wow.
So in that moment, my mom's is sleeping, and with what's happening, I don't have time to go wake up my lady. So I quickly run out, and I run out, keep like 80. I grip this nigga from the back, you know, like, yo, man, you can't do all of this. So I'm stronger than this
Speaking
dude.
like a rapper.
Nah, keep well enough, like, hey, because see it, I think because what's
Okay,
up,
now the story sounds real. Yeah. Yo, man, you can't, nigga, what the fuck? Get out of here. I could like smack you too, and your aunt was gonna smack you.
Clown me like that.
Sorry, go ahead.
So very keep well and I'm like, yo, man, I'm not gonna see it, I think I sharp, you know, and then obviously, okay, fine. I pull him back. My aunt steps out of the whip. As she steps out of the whip, I'm telling her, go inside the yard, Rabo. But she now
Yeah.
you know? And then in that moment, I'm like, okay, cool. This is not happening. I let this nigga go. I grab her and I'm like, yo, let's go in. As I'm like walking her in, this nigga opens the trunk. He opens the trunk, he pulls out the gat.
Oh shit.
Oh, now it's like, man, I might just die right now, you know?
Yeah.
But luckily, just as I'm talking to him, like, in fact, I'm like leading away, I know fella anywhere. My mom pulls out. She comes from the back. I think she heard the whole commotion, and she starts hollering at the homie. She hollers at the homie. Homie gets in his whip and he drives off. So like, you know, it's like everything I experienced for me, it's a true story. And also what reminded me of the true story was that whole Karabo Mokwena situation, you know, when she passed, because that's when I wrote the joint actually. It was like, wow, man, like, you can imagine how many of us go through all of this, bro. You know,
and it's never, it doesn't trend. It's not like, it's just like another day.
It's another day for another person, you know. And bro, as artists, we're given the task to tell people the stories they want to hear, man. I listened to so many old school joints, and everybody had a message. And I felt like with this album, that's exactly what I wanted to do, was actually give a message more than anything else. It was, how do I talk to people and tell them we're all just human and we all make mistakes? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it was intense. It was intense. It was like, yo, shit, is that a real story? But I guess on a lighter note, though, you know, you're on My Father's Son. Did you take some of your Pop's jazz albums here? You know? Just to suck up, okay. I'm gonna call the song this, Baba, you know.
Yo, you funny, yo. I took the influence, not so much any music, but it was the whole influence of growing up where, because my dad was a whole jazz lover, bro. You know, and he used to be at some point chairman of the South African Jazz Federation. And I used to go to all of these events with him when I was still young. And obviously as my bros grow up now, they now start rapping. And as a kid, I'm listening to all of this. I'm listening to your Sons of Man. I'm listening, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to, man, everybody you can imagine. Honest, Black Thoughts. Yo, man, I'm just going wild over here. And what was so dope is I could hear the same jazz joints my dad loves. And they all sampled into this new thing that's for us kids. You know what I'm saying? And I was fortunate to have the brothers there because they taught me everything I know about hip hop. And the jazz influence comes in there.
Screaming next, you sweat these niggas queued up. I'm on a different type of level. That's the thing when you up. See, they don't understand the pressure. It gon' level you up. I mean, I'm out here moving pieces trying to get a few stuff. Although it's hard, the soldier in me says you gotta boot up.
And for me, dog, even when I wrote My Father's Son, it was to the guy who plays this, Buddha Koza. He came in actually with a muted horn. It was live, and we had the joint, and we were sitting, and we're like, man, we've got so many vocalists on this. What can we do? I remember my manager Diddy came in. He's like, yo, I got an idea. We're like, what's up? He's like, we put it on the horn, baby. And I was like, that sounds like a fresh idea. Who you calling? You know, and then we hit up Smooth, and then he came through and he did the thing. But for me also, when I wrote My Father's Son, bro, it was more like, I look at how expensive the world is now, dog. And you gotta have all the type of money that you want. But it was more like...
you gotta just have the desire.
Yeah, no. And bro, for me, it was a more like, I'm looking at me and I'm like, man, I'm just trying to be fresh myself, you know, take care of me first. But like, I look at everybody else and the struggles they go through, and I'm like, finally it hit me like, yo, man, my dad must have gone through a lot, bro. You know, like this man had kids, he bought a house, he made sure the whips were paid for, he did everything. Like, and it dawned on me like, yo, man, it was tough back then, bro. It was tough, but this man did it. And not once, dog, did he ever complain. Not once did he come to me and say, or come to any of us and say, guys, I got it hard. This is not happening. He'd rather say, yo, papa, sneakers, he's like, can we talk in 2 months? I'll put you in a budget in 2 months. Rather that, you know, and I just thought of it like, yo, man, the way the world is so expensive and so crazy now, damn, I gotta show homage to that dude, because that dude, he did so much for me, man. Yeah, so I learned.
How does he feel about you rapping in your career?
He's so proud, bro. He's so proud. Like, from time to time when I do interviews, like radio interviews, I'll send him the station and he'll listen, you know? And he'll text in the family group. So we got a family group and he'll be like, yeah, that's my son. He makes me very proud. You know?
That's sweet.
So I'm like, yeah, man. So like, you know, so he's always pushing, bro. What's funny is even in the family group, he'll download stuff that I've got off on YouTube and send them in the family group, you know? So I'm like, you know?
He's your street team.
Yeah, nah, he's my street team for real, man. That homie does for me, So he's mad proud, bro. He's mad proud.
That's love. You still got a sinus, you still goofy, you still feel that way?
I'm still a goofy dude, no sinus problems no more. I done grew up, you know, I done grew out of that. But I'm forever goofy, man. I think it's something I also get from both the parents. And also it's dope, they both funny as hell. Like if you chill in my crib, man, you're gonna be laughing your ass off.
Yeah, I like you because you come across like, you get a joke, you know,
you're
into, so I'm always on you and Shabsy's
case,
you know what I mean?
For real. So I catch jokes, man. I'm not a stuck up nigga. I ain't out here walking, you know, guadile like you know. Hey, man, me a joke is a joke, man. Nothing is ever personal. I realize people, most of the time, it's a people that they might have or whatever, but like, yo, man, I'm here to live my life, bro. I'm a real funny dude. You know, if you really get to know me, I mean, even on approach, man, I look like I said, I look like a teddy bear, man. I don't look that intimidating.
Okay, this guy just said he's funny. He said he looks like a teddy bear.
Yeah,
This
but I
guy's
don't look
giving
that
himself
intimidating.
points. Yeah,
You know, there's niggas that do shabby, the face is tight, though, and and I mean, I look nice, man.
Okay. Okay, must I say yeah? Yeah, you do. Okay, you do. Yo, one thing is nice though, yo, the tape is nice.
Thank you. Album.
The album, man. Forgive me. The album is dope. You know, I really love it. I just wish that we met when we met earlier because I was a little bit more attached to it, and I had a little bit more input. Now I'm going through my notes.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, but I think I love how the stories. I love the fact that you did come out and tell us a story about you and open a window. I'm gonna hit you up about the other thing that I thought of on the side when I listen again.
Okay.
Yo,
I'm ready.
Yo, make sure you get that, man. You know,
Yeah.
Jimmy doing the damn thing, independent.
Thank you.
Show him love. We're gonna be consistent doing more music videos.
We've already shot 4 music videos, funny enough, and the whole plan, inside scoop, the whole plan is to actually I'm shooting all 9 music videos, and I'm shooting a short film after that. So like I've already shot 4 in the bag. They all ready for like poof poof. Just I'm just sorting out everything right now just to make sure when they all go out, they go out the way I want them to, bro.
Man, don't think too much. Just put in good energy.
Just go,
thing,
baby.
Enjoy
Just go.
it.
Yeah.
You know this is a beast of an industry, but don't think of it. Just do it.
Just do the do, fam.
Yo.
I appreciate that.
Jimmy to the Wiz. Boom. In Stu.
Broadcast live